going on, guys? Today we're going to be feeding the bees. First, we have to make them some food. We're going to be making a 2-to-1 sugar water for the bees. So it'll be about 40 pounds of sugar to 2 gallons of water in a 5-gallon drum. So this will give us the right ratio for the bees to store food for the winter and hopefully keep them alive. I'll show you the process of making the sugar water, and then I'll show you the process of feeding the bees. So we're going to start off with 10 kgs of granulated sugar. I just picked these bags up at Walmart for relatively cheap, $15, $16 after tax. Get the sugar in here. Almost fills the bucket with sugar. But we're going to be putting some hot water in here, and it should dissolve it pretty nicely. So here we go with the first gallon of water. It looks like it's boiling, but it's the water trying to get to the bottom of the bucket. So I'm going to start off by mixing it with this wooden stick that we have here. It's what we used last year as well, just to get that water to the bottom of the sugar. Now that we got the majority of the sugar mixed in at the bottom, and the water's been able to pass through the whole thing, we'll use our drill to mix it a little bit better, and then we'll add the rest of the sugar and some more water. Now we're going to dump the warm water in. Let it dissolve that sugar once again. Once that's done, we're just going to mix it up like we just did previously. So at this point, we're not going to want to use the drill because it'll literally just splash everywhere. So your best bet is to just use a wood stick or something that you have to mix with. But now this is our final product, and now we're going to have to go and feed the bees with it. I'm going to put my jar right here. I'm going to grab my siphon, and we're just going to fill this jar up with some sugar water. The lid back onto the jar, like that, and then, look at that, just like that, the bees can eat again. So this is a quicker way of doing it, but it's a lot messier, and you tend to lose a little bit of feed. It's kind of chilly out, and I just want to get these bees closed up and fed, so I'm going to do it this way. One thing you always want to make sure before you finish feeding is that when you flip your jar, you're getting some liquid out. Sometimes the bees will plug up these holes with propolis to avoid too much sugar water dumping into their hive. So you always just want to make sure that they haven't sealed them all up completely. This one's perfect, as you can see. Ideally when you're feeding, you get a small drip like that, and then it'll just bubble at the bottom and the bees will come and grab it with their little tongues. the last thing I always do before I finish completely, I finish tidying up, so I like to bring an extra bottle of water just to rinse off the hands, because man, it is not nice having sticky hands all day. Just like that, we finished up. And just like that, we got all 9, I guess, not 10 there. I forgot there's this one hive here that's just a dead out. We got all 9 of our hives fed and ready with some winter feed. And yeah, hopefully that goes well for them. We'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take it easy.